Good morning. Good morning. It's the Closet Quilter, Ellie Miriam, and today I want to show you something simple that I do on the Cutie Frame. A few simple things that we do all the time on the Cutie Frame. First of all, I'm basting on my quilt. I'm thread basting with the use of my machine, which is the PQ 1500. And I use the speed controller on the G2 top carriage by Grace. Okay, now that being said, this is what it looks like when you work on things. Get it up on the frame. I use my top clips, my back clips, which are I call smoothies because they're smooth, and the rigidity clips on the front. Now my rigidity clips, I've done something. I use red tape. And I put R on one and L on the other, left and right, right? I put a mark with the tape to show me where my carriage is going to stop because it can't go all the way because of the carriage. It's going to hit it. I don't want it to hit the carriage. So I made a mark to let me know to stop there to keep it from hitting. Okay? It shortens my horizontal width that I can stitch, but at least I don't hit my carriage. So I put that on for tension. It helps. Okay. Have a nice flat top. Okay. Next thing I do is I use these elastic straps to keep the fabric managed, and I tuck my tails. These are tails. I just tuck them under the fabric. Okay. This is how easy it is. It's really just gobsmacking easy to use this frame. It really is. There. And I tuck my tail. I roll the fabric. And tuck my tails. A lot of people don't like these hooks, but they're necessary. I have tried a lot of things. Clips, rubber band, you know, everything. The hooks work. It's a necessary evil, but that's the way it is. So get used to it, enjoy it, embrace it. This is the Cutie Frame. And you know, it's a whole lot better than having to shove this big queen size quilt through a throat. I'll say that. Okay, I'm ready. Except I have to do, I have pins I have to remove. Here. I made the mistake of pin basting this before. I don't need to since I have the G2. Oh, here's another pin. I have a G2 top carriage, which is an aftermarket thing that Grace offers, which works great. Don't let anybody tell you it doesn't. It does. It's a little expensive, but you can find them. Okay, I'm ready. Now, I go all the way to the end that I can. I've thread basted a little bit, so, oh wait, this is not the end. So I want to go to the end. So what I'm gonna do, this is good. You guys are gonna see how easy it is to shift. I have to shift this that way, just a little, to get to the end of my quilt so that I can baste the end. So let's say I stitched and I want to shift it now. This is what I do. I unhook my hooks and I'm going to go this way. So I'm going to remove this clip and this clip. Well, maybe not that clip because I don't have to go that far. Okay, so then I take it from this end and I gently pull. Okay, that's good enough. And I move my clips down to the end because they fit together, just one against the other. And I clip. Okay. Now I roll this. I have my fabric rolled, basically. I'm using wool batting, which I don't recommend. It's really heavy and big, and it gets caught up in the needle. It's just, but I did it, and I just make do. It gives a wonderful puffy look. If you're looking for a puffy look instead of polyester, wool is wonderful. It's a natural fiber. It plays well with others. So this is so big. Okay. I have to. I'm short and I have my frame up high and it sometimes is difficult. Okay, I need to increase this just a little. There. It's a queen size quilt, so it does have a lot of fabric to manage. I'll give you that. But this is so easy, especially with the G2 carriage. I have neck and back issues and they're literally gone now. I don't have any stress on my neck and back because my chin is up. When I'm quilting, as you can see, I'm standing like this and I can quilt. So, all right, we're ready. I'm ready to my edge. So yeah, that's how easy it was to shift the quilt. You saw. Now, I'm just going to finish taking some pins out so I can clip this. Like I said, I made a mistake in pin basting. There's no reason to pin baste. If you have a G2 top carriage, the only thing you need to do is stitch the top down to hold it. Okay, so that's really the truth of that. So this is my right clip, so I'm going to do this one first. I give it a little slack because I don't need it terribly tight. I just need it tight enough to make it smooth. And you really don't want it terribly tight. Okay? Like I said, this is super easy. Now, I could just bring this up. Okay, I think I have it there. Oh, make sure this end cap is in place. You don't want this popping out in the middle of your quilting. So, then we just want this up. Okay. I've got my bobbin thread up here now. Okay, there. Okay. Tacking the ends down. There. All right, now I'm going to baste. And I'm moving fast. I have too many threads here. What's going on? Okay, there. That is out. Okay. And I'm just moving fast to get big basting stitches. I have it on slow. My speed controller is on slow. So that's it. I have nice basting stitches. I'll come back around this way. And around my applique. In through the applique. Basting that down. Okay. Now I'm going to shift it that way. So you saw how easy it was to shift. I hope this helps. If you're thinking about getting a cutie, it is the simplest thing in the world. You're going to love it. The biggest consideration, I will tell you, is the machine. If you can afford it, get a mid-arm. If you can't afford a mid-arm, there is a domestic mid-arm, the PQ 1500 SL by Brother, and there's one by Juki, and there's one by Janome, and there's one by, there's domestic mid-arms everywhere. They're high-speed straight stitch machines. I highly recommend you get a high-speed straight stitch machine. A lot of people use domestic machines which have multiple needle positions, and that can void out your warranty. Sometimes you can check with your warranty to see that quilting on a frame, free motion quilting, is covered, because that can wear and tear on your needle housing. Just a little warning there, my public service announcement. But at any rate, whatever machine you have, happy quilting. And thanks for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And be sure to comment and subscribe. We have a lot of videos, and I'm doing a lot of videos. Once I get this basted, I will be quilting this, and I'll make videos of that, of course. And thank you for watching, and have a great quilting day.